Welcome. I'm impressed you were able to make it all this way to me. Rufina! Darn right we did. For the record, I saw that happen down in Gehenna from here. I wasn't expecting you to have the will to resist Weissman's proposal. I'll be honest, if Rios hadn't been with me, he might have swayed me. So don't give me too much credit, I'm still the same cowardly loser I always was. People don't change their ways that easily. Don't say that. You look surprisingly relaxed for someone talking about how hopeless they are. If you have so little confidence in yourself, you might be in for some trouble. Remember, Kevin, if you can't defeat me, Phantasma isn't going anywhere. You do understand that, right? Yeah, I know. Worse still, it will probably start affecting the real world soon. Right now, its effects are limited to Phantasma's own borders. But it might not stay that way forever, right? What? Well, you noticed. Phantasma has been taking in people's desires for thousands of years now. And it's starting to hit the limits of its own capacity. In order to release some of the pressure that's been building up within, it's likely it will start to erode away the real world. Thought so. It won't be something that happens overnight, but slowly its influence will start to extend across the land, blurring the lines between this world and yours. Until eventually the real world will be filled with devils and ghosts like this one. No way! That sounds like a bad joke. I had no idea the situation was quite that perilous. I would ask that you not despair at the thought. The real world could be easily influenced by people's wishes and desires. If all the world's population genuinely wished for a better, more peaceful world, maybe it would actually happen. Perhaps taken over by Phantasma may even be the real world's best interests. Screw that, there's no way that's true. Is that so? No one who knows the first thing about life before the Aurora could believe it would be that simple. The people back in those days were able to make their desires reality using it, and all it did was let people down a path toward ruin and force them to lock it away in order to ensure humanity's future. Letting Phantasma take over the continent would no doubt be a repeat of the same thing. I know you don't believe for a second that's how people should live, Rufina. Even after becoming a knight, you never relied on force to solve problems. You were always thinking, always trying to find the best solution. When I was ready to give up on life and wallow in my own despair, you were the one who made me face reality. It was because you knew that life doesn't always go the way people wanted to that you were strong enough to do that for me. You knew that the only way to make the world a better place was for people to be strong together and make it that way. Am I wrong? It took me falling down to Gehenna with 3 years for me to finally realize that, but I did. I realized all over again just how pitiful a man I used to be. I never stopped to think what your final thoughts must have been when you gave your life to save me. I never stopped to think whether I could have done something for Mom instead of running away from her. I just acted like a spoiled brat, trying to find a way to be punished because I thought by doing that maybe I could finally be forgiven. It's taken me a long time to see that, but here I am. Kevin. You know what though? I'm fine with how long it took. I'm a long ways off from being able to compare to you, but at least I know what direction I should be walking now. Maybe if I start walking today, one day I'll actually be able to reach the place where you used to stand. So that's why I feel like I can finally start accepting myself for how I am. You sound a lot more positive now. It looks like my attempts to punish you ended up having quite an unintended result. Mind you, Kevin, I wouldn't put me on a pedestal if I were you. The world we stand in is one affected by the will of those within. If you're convinced that you are inferior to me, how do you expect to defeat me? That's true. Well, you're right. Or you would be if you weren't just a copy of her. What? She is? The game's up. I know exactly what you are now. You're this world's core, the reason it can operate autonomously. But you're not Rufina. You're a copy of my stigma that was made half a year ago. How? How did you work that out? There it is. Kevin's stigma. Maybe I can't match up to Rufina, but I'm not fighting her, I'm fighting you. I'm not gonna lose to my own stigma, and I'm gonna set her free from yours. So get ready for one hell of a beatdown. Go ahead and try, Kevin Graham. By devouring you, my original, I will be able to become fully complete. As we speak, my minions are extending a warm welcome to your friends. Should a single group of them fail, the future will be closed forever. Thy very being shall be devoured by this land, drawn upon a sustenance. My name is Anima. I am this world's center, its core, its very essence. We will overcome. If those are the rules of this game, we'll be happy to play by them. So I can finally take that first true step towards accepting myself. And so all of us can be united again, so we return safely to our world. And we are going to defeat you. Okay.
Wanna see what I got?
Ah, ich kann nur einen. Egal. Weit weg. Also wäre der Kreis zu klein. What the? Gut, dass ich Attilas habe mit ihr. Stop it! So, und weg mit dir. So, ein Bossfight gegen 4 Leute hintereinander, ne?
I call this Requiem for a Doomed Poet.
Mach einfach mal. Mir gefällt immer noch seine Dingart. Die hat einen fucking Orbital Laser.
Told you I could handle this. Over here, Bobcat!
Yes, they're shooting.
Thanks, guys!
Und eine Bombe. Und was machst du, Eggert?
You ready for this?
Okay. Okay. Okay, solange die weg sind, ist kein Problem. Und dann kann er zwar neue holen, aber ich kann zumindest anfangen anzugreifen. Genau, kann er mit Julia. Schauen wir mal. Oh. Neues. Ich werde aber diesmal nicht gefragt, ob wir, oder es ist nur die stärkere Version. Weil sie nicht gefragt haben, ob wir es zu einem Ding machen wollen. Zu einer S-Craft. Mit dem muss er ganz ehrlich sagen, mit dem hatte ich eher Angst, dass es schwieriger wird. Aber... Lassen Sie mich ernsthaft noch sprechen, bevor wir gegen das Monster kämpfen. Ah, goddammit. Oh, fuck.
As clouds fall and warriors gather.
Sehr schön. Ich muss einfach hoffen. Nein, nicht den angreifen.
My soul and sword are in one.
Ist das tot sind alle drei? Fast.
As clouds fall and warriors gather.
Okay, Kevin ist tot. Warum darf das jetzt schon angreifen? Ey, komm, es ist doch nicht mal witzig. Moment mal kurz. Ach, warum durfte es gerade nochmal angreifen? Ah. Werde ich jetzt... Gut, du darfst die angreifen.
As clouds fall, Sakura fallen.
Warum sind die in gegen seinen? Warum macht das das letzte Mal? Vielleicht möchte ich auf Lore einsetzen. Oh, oh. Ich muss hoffen, dass ich überlebe.
As clouds fall and warriors gather.
Okay, was setzt du ein?
Take that!
Scheiße. Nein, du sollst... Du sollst die angreifen.
As clouds fall and warriors gather.
Was ist auch noch so verloren? Warum hat er noch überlebt?
As clouds fall and warriors gather.
Ich sollte die überleben. Aber es wird knapp. Warum?
My soul!
Please let them kill. Please let them be dead. Please let them be dead. Yes. Oh. Was hast du mir denn aber nicht aber es dürfte jetzt gewesen sein. Oh Gott! Würde mich seine Kraft nicht so aufregen?